Okay, third hello for today. I'm just decided today to to make a video of all the properties for sale all over the Bulgaria. Don't think it's like this, but I really try. Yeah, Saturday is one of my free day available days, not busy with paperwork and stuff to come and to go and to see the properties and make a video and put them on the market. So I am in the village of Dolna Lipnica. Village is quite popular. It's between Polski Trambest and Pavlikeni. It's closer to Pavlikeni, about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes away from Pavlikeni. I think it's 15, but it could be done for 20, of course. As well, the village is well, it's one of the biggest villages in Bulgaria by Bulgarian standards, by the Bulgarian village standards. Yeah, the village. Last few years, the village is popular with some of its issues with the water. To be honest, in this village, there is more water sources and water than many other villages in the area. The biggest problem is that a big percentage of the pipes which are going underground from the main water supply company are rusty, and it gives a lot of leaks of the water. And while they are planning to repair, they already start to repair, they fix part of it, but still waiting for some money. As far as I know, that's being confirmed that the government will pay the money. The problem to finish the project, to repair, to fix the pipes, the problem is that we have already a year and a half temporary government. We have no one constant government to take the control for a proper mandate, like 4 years one. So that's why they put a main stuff, they leave a lot of stuff on site before to be started with a proper government. And I'm sure it's going to happen when the proper government come, and we hope we'll have a proper government after 3rd of April. There will be our third elections for last 1 year, which is, I hope, will going to happen. But back to the water issue. That's why the local water supply company decide to put the water on a stages on and off. So that's why they stop the water for a almost whole day, like from 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the evening. They stop the water because they want to save waste of water leaks because of the leaks, and the water is turned on from 9 o'clock in the evening till 6 o'clock in the morning. This is what was lastly I know, but I can check, and if the people are interested in the property, I can let them know. So, but the good sides, there's a good things in this. I can say not good things, but it's a good thing is that almost every property in this village has well, and the wells are really well water supplies, and they're filled, you know. So, and most of the wells are next to the houses, and I know a few people already connected because the pipes are already in the house. The system is in the house, so you can connect the water with a pump from the well to supply the water in the house. So this is very fixable, and it's not that much. It's not cost that much money, and at the same time it makes your water free of charge for a while, for so far. Okay, this is about the water. Now let's show you from outside the property which I'm going to put on the market. I'm here in a small square, a green square, which is between the neighbors. Like there's a house here, there's a house here, and there's a house over there, and you can see from here the tower of the church. I'll zoom for you. Yeah, this is the tower of the church, which the church is on the square of the village, which means the square is just up there. But we are not in the square, but we are on a walking distance, about 5 minutes walk away from square. And yeah, so this gives the property we are going to put on the market is this one, and it's a big property. It's nearly 3,000 square meters, 2 plots in one together, nearly 3,000 square meters, and this gives a property a lot of privacy, because if you look at here, you just see the roof and a small part of under the roof of the house. That's it. Even you can't see the garden, and even can't see the garden here. Okay, so I will show you now where the property starts from and where it's finished from outside, and all the property is surrounded by this good building stone fence. You can see it's really good, even it's covered by stones, not by tiles, which is still make the fence very natural and very unique, I can say. So the property starts from this end here. You can see this is a neighbor property, but this property starts from this end. And while we are here, I want to show the fence from this side. You can see how good the fence is from this side, you know. Okay, so property starts from here. We have this wide gate. It's really wide gate. You can see it's really wide gate, unlimited. So you can put even, I think you can put 5 campers here, plus cars or motorhomes or whatever. You will see how big it is. I'll show now about this, but when we go inside, you'll see it again. Look at this, really nice. You have fence there, and you have the stone fence here. So all this way up to the building there could be covered by cars or motorhomes or whatever vehicles you want to put. Even you can put a lorry here, you know, it's really wide enough. And we have another small door here leading to the garden. This been done before many years when the people, because this area is very popular with the good soil, agriculture land, the soil is very rich. As we joke in Bulgaria, if you throw the stones in the garden, it will grow up. So that's why they have this for the machines like tractors or any agriculture vehicles to go in, and it's going to straight to the barn. This is the roof of the barn there. We'll see it in a while. Okay, so we have beginning from there, this gate, the small door. Again, we'll look at the fence we just been to see it, and including this garage. It's a good building, by the way. It could be used as a garage or it could be used as a workshop as well, but you'll see there's a lot of space behind the house, so with buildings for workshop. A proper garage, you can see. Then we have this small door going to this path and lead to the main house. And again, start with the stone fence. This stone fence being done many years ago, not been very well looked after. I mean, not been put too much attention. It's a wrong word, not been very well looked after. It's been looked after well because people used to live till 3 years ago. But obviously all the trees has been cut around it, you know, so the branches never touch the wall, and the roots never touch the wall. But like last 3 years, not been looked after, and these trees, roots and branches pushed a bit the fence. Still is good, but will gone if the trees is not cut off. There's another door here. It's smaller one, narrow one, but it's another door because it's a big piece of land. So you have another options. The machines, tractors or whatever, when they go from there, don't need to cross all this garden because it's a good garden and living area garden with flowers, with some stuff. So you don't need to go through there and all this way. So you have another access for this piece of land here. You can see, and the fence here. As I mentioned, the trees are very close. They can cause problems. In some places you can see that they already start. There's a signs of a starting of problems, but otherwise about 95% of the fence is really good, even the fence with the neighbor. So the property finished this crack here. It's stand. So all this way around with a 2 gates access and 2 small access plus the garage is included in this property. And you can see the back of the neighbors' houses and the back of the neighbors' barns, but it's never overlooked from the house. So now we are going inside to see the property, to see the garden from inside. And the garden is mainly on, I can say it's been separated on 3 sections. I think I can say them 3 sections. But before we go, just a quick reminder, let's have a look the garage roof. I'll zoom for you, but you can see it's really good. Nice strong tiles done properly, proper gutters. So it's really good garage. We'll have a quick look now when we go inside. You can see underneath of the garage, not bad. The gutters are not bad at all. They have some rust on them, but they are not with the holes. So it's really good condition of the roof. You can see. That's why I'm showing you, and that's why I told you that you can keep it as a garage, or you can make it, convert it to something different if you want. The gutters finish here, but it's still good. This roof underneath, you can see, yeah, Okay, let's go again. And look at this. It's a really proper garage. Really proper done garage with all this stuff there. And the fence inside you'll see. So let me go back just to show you the garage. It's a house there. And nice small house. No, it's a small toilet. Outside toilet, because you will see that the house has no toilet. There's a bathroom, you will see in our next video, but the toilet is outside, and it's a proper toilet, you can see. Yeah, for emergency it worked out. Okay, let's go and see the roof from this side. Look at this. Yeah, I think it's good. Really good. And the window, and it's a big wide garage. It's really wide. You can see. Oh my God! It's all the spiders' nets on my head. I feel like a Spider-Man. So much spiders' net. So much. They never use like this quantity, even for all the movies of Spider-Man. Okay, this garage is good with a 3-phase electric, with pit as well, and the 3-phase electric is over there with a meter, electric meter, and this one could be taken off and you'll see the beams. It's really good, the beams. So it could be even make, I mean, the ceiling higher if you want to make it to something else, to convert it to something else. Okay, let's go and have a look at the wall from inside here. My phone looks like an ancient phone at the moment because I can see how many spiders' nets around it. Looks like I just took it off, and last 100 years nobody touched it, and I just took it off from the case. Look at the wall. So yeah, this one we can't see from outside. As if you remember in one of my previous videos, I discussed that this fence is called double face stone fence. So one row here and one row the other side. There are 2 rows next to each other. So from outside we can see that this row is gone, but the other row, you can see that part of this row is gone. So this row is gone, but the other one is still okay. So this one needs to be fixed while it's on time. Otherwise, continue to look it for any other problems. I don't think so there is at the moment here. You see, all these trees can cause the same problems like over there. So let me see here. Yeah, this what is going to start already and is going to happen in maybe a year or more. This is the gate, second one. So here we have all these trees need to be cut, and I will discuss this with the owner on time. So to come and to cut, not the guy to come in to cut all these trees next to the fence. So just as a prevention, these walls not to remove anymore, just to keep this condition. As you can see, all this should gone. All this should gone, because all this will cause the problems with this we just seen. Otherwise, you'll be shame, because mainly 95%, as I mentioned, the wall is really good. You can see, and this is the neighbor side wall. It's a good one, and these trees don't cause too many problems because they are high. Just these lower branches, the lowest branches need to be cut off, and this will make a big difference and to keep the fence strong. Look at this fence. It's shame to not look after it. So we'll do it. But I want to show you, it's a big, huge. I'll just stop for a while and just look at this. It's a huge piece of land up there, the barn, the house, you know, the garage, the access and the other access. Look at this. Really nice. Okay, so we are now, but I'll tell you when we finish, because this is the orchard here, with the fruit trees and with the growing garden stuff, etc. This there is a living area garden, and at the back is the back animal area garden, let's say, and there's another, so it's there about 4, and an access for the car, the garden there as well. Okay, let's continue. So this one we need to remove as well, this tree to cut. To be honest, this fence is really good from this side. Just these trees need to be taken off. All of this, just need to cut them off. I'll call the guy in next few weeks to come in to sort out this. Yeah, it's shame like to leave it like this. A good quality of the fence. you know. So it's okay from there, but here you can see from these big trees, the branch of this tree here, you can see it's rotten and it's fell over the fence here and demolished the fence. So the fence from this part up to there should be fixed. It's about 7-8 meters. Super, it's not big. Okay, and again this wall start here, and then we have again all these neighbors trees, they cause these problems. You can see all these neighbors trees, they cause these problems. So the fence here and all these trees need to be cut off. They cause these problems, you know. So another about how many to say, you know, all this from there up to over there need to be fixed. And you have all these stones, it's shame to need to fix. So this is what we have as a problems issue. You have stones, you just need to pay for the labor, you know, which is not bad. Here we have these outbuildings, and this is the fence which is separate the animal area garden with this orchard part and agriculture part garden. So this one is the garden which has been planted with fruit, vegetables, fruit trees, everything. You can see some view as well. Beautiful. Yes. So okay, that's nice. And an access, we'll go there in a while. While I'm here, I'll zoom the roof for the house. Look at this, good roof. We'll see then in a later video, but looks like everything is good and never been touched 3 years. No gutters at the back, which doesn't seem a problem at the moment. Yeah, okay. I'll put the zoom back and I'll come from this side to show you this part of the roof. Oh, it's really enjoyable here. A lot of freedom in this property. A lot of freedom. Now, zoom the roof here. This slope is still good, straight, not a problems at all. Only here, where the chimney is, you can see where the chimney is, there is a small, like a bend going a bit down, and it's obviously used to be some leaks, I think, and it's washed the plaster and so the chimney stones of the chimney, because the house this side is stone, ground floor plus all the side of the wall, it's stone. So obviously this one used to be, not now, looks like used to be a problem, not now, doesn't look wet. Yeah, and just the plaster, no cracks on the stones, which is not bad at all. So in my opinion, when somebody buy it, it's better to take off all this plaster and you will see these beautiful stones, really, really beautiful stones. Let me have a look underneath of the roof so we can find out is there any big problems with the leaks. Okay, so yeah, doesn't look bad. Do not looks like there is a problem anymore. Yeah, it's not looks rotten. I think it's been fixed, maybe not being fixed professionally, but I think it's been fixed in the day it's happened, you know. Okay, so when we go at the back garden, I will show you the rest. Okay, now let's go and see the other part of the garden. So this is the orchard where we've just been. Now I'm here at the living area of the garden, which obviously these trees is a cherry tree, apricot tree there, and another apricot tree there. So this is the border here. Let me show you from this side, which will makes a bit more clear orchard, and the border here where the house finish. All this way down is separate the orchard from the living area garden. And in the living area garden, we have this wood shed for stuff like sweet corns, for animals and other stuff. You can see, in my opinion, this one should be removed. It's not make sense to be here, I think, in the middle of the garden, but people who used to own the house before these present owners obviously find it very handy here. But would be me, I will remove all this. It doesn't look even you know, doesn't look handy, doesn't look useful for me, and it's not strong as well. You can see it's already started to move. So yeah, it's already moved, and you can use the tiles or whatever for something else if you want. Okay, look at this. Yeah, doesn't look so good. Just remove this and you can see the house, and you can use this area to plant flowers, put a swimming pool if you want, or whatever you want, you know, you can do it. While I'm here, I'll zoom for you the house. Okay, so let me show roof from this side. It looks good. You can see, even if me doesn't need to talk about this and speak, but just showing you, but you can see it. Really good condition. Yeah, really good condition. And now this area, as I mentioned to you, is a living area garden, and the living area garden is continue up to there where the other white gate is. If you remember, we discussed this. Let's have a look the fence from this side. Doesn't look bad. Just you know, just this tree, which is a nice looks like an apple tree. Nice tree, but I think some of the branches need to be kept away from the wall. So still good time to sort out all this stuff, not to be that much. There's really beautiful apple trees. I've been here when the summer was really, really nice. And this fence is good from here. And this one is really nice apples as well. Okay, so this is where the concrete and the net is here, going all this way. So this make a separation of the living area garden and the driveway for the agriculture machine or for cars or whatever there. So driveway, living area garden, orchard and planting vegetables, fruits, and one at the back. Okay, let's have a look here, see what else we have. We have another apple tree, you know, we have here another plum tree, and we have, this looks like an apple tree again, and another like a apple tree. So a lot of apple trees here, some cherries, some apricots. So this fence is quite good. People can keep it or just can take it off and connect it the land if they want, but this was the way the people did it, you know. These are lovely flowers. I don't know how they call them in English, but it's a lovely color. It's called zimbule, and I can smell them. Really, really good smell. Really, really nice and fresh smell. Okay, it's a sign of a coming spring. Even it's at the end of February, and you have another month before the winter to gone, real winter. Okay, so all the way we've been here. Now we show you the roof of the house extension first, where the kitchen area is, and we'll see what is there inside when we do the second video. Look at this roof, doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, and this building has good windows. Then let's zoom the house this side. I think it's a good one. The roof is good, which means the house could be start to be fixing, renovated, rendering, or whatever you want, and doing inside as well. But you will see on the video is a proper size of the bedrooms, and they're not in bad condition at all. And there's a few options for living room to be set up somewhere here or down where the cellar is, because it's not too deep in the ground, the cellar as well. We will see this in next videos. So a few options with the house, which I like it. Let's go and have a look now this garden, but I just I want to show you underneath here. Look at this. Yeah, again, not a problem at all. Let's see what we have here at the back. Yeah, we have this slope of the roof, sorry, which is a type of a shed here with a old type communist brick barbecue. You can see, yeah, here you can see the back of the wall of the kitchen area, the extension of the house. There is a chair here, which I don't know if I can go out. Okay, it could keep me. This is again the slope, which is in a good condition. And this is the main house roof as well, which, yeah, there's one tile missing over there, I can see. Need to be fixed. Yeah, otherwise, not a problem at all. Looks strong construction. And yeah, we saw underneath the summer kitchen. Let's show you the underneath the house here. Okay, this is the kitchen, not summer, sorry. This is the kitchen and diner roof underneath. I like this. Look at this. I like this small roof. Beautiful. Like a masterpiece. Look at this. Really nice. Okay. And the house roof here. As much as possible, as we can see, all this. I think you can see it now. Yeah, good condition. Yeah, they just use different type of wooden boards. That's why they look like different colors, not they're rotten or something like this. Okay, I can see it. It was done with what they had as a materials. Okay. Okay, I can't see any more here. We'll go back now and see what we have there. As a sink with the water, as I mentioned, this is the main water, and this one is the well. So I can show you now how close it is. There is a pump, and the pump is 3-phase, and it comes through this hose, the green one, and fill the tank there. So you can connect it. You can easily connect it, the house, with the well, and making a proper water supply with free of charge. This is good. That's why I'm saying in this village most of the houses has wells, which means the village is well supplied by water. Just this problem with this, I don't want to use any other words. I just use the proper words, like these pipes are really not good, rusty one. Okay, this one is the driveway all the way down there, and you can see all the proper fence again, which is in a very good condition. There's no wood. I can't see any trees to cause the problem there. As far as I can see from here, we'll go there closer. But this is the wider gate we discussed from outside the road, that you can put even a lorry here if you wish. Yeah. So, and the small door here as well. Look at this. And this is the wall to this neighbor side, which is really good. Really good. Here, a lot of trees, by the way, a lot of trees. It's another trees. I don't know, it's fruit trees or whatever. I can't recognize this one. Anyway, look at this wall. Yeah, it's a bit twisted this side only. Otherwise, these trees never cause the problems. These trees never cause the problems here as well. You know, yeah, it's just a bit bendy, but it's follow the shape of the neighbor's land. And finish here with some kind of a net. Finish here with some kind of a net. It's done, not bad at all. And going to the pig house. This is a pig house, you know, I discussed this in a previous video. There's a small narrow building for a pig to getting fatter and fatter, and this one is the area they put it outside. This one is quite big, to be honest. Could be used for a dog kennels as well, maybe, I don't know, or chicken, or again to look after pigs. This is the huge barn, beautiful one. Look at this barn. Let me show you the length again. This driveway all this way with all these trees, like a young walnut tree, beautiful, nice, another one, walnut tree, and it's a beautiful cherry tree, looks like it is. This looks like an apricot tree. So all this is, and this is the roof of the extension where the kitchen and diner are at the moment. Look at the roof from this side. Good. with all the chimneys, metal sheets around them. I think it's been done a good job. And look at the main house chimney, roof. Sorry, this side of the roof. It's really good as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, before we go to this beautiful barn with these buildings, it's amazing barn. It's amazing barn. It's in an amazing condition, to be honest. Yeah. Let me show you the house from this side, the roof of the house, and you can see a lot of land here. This is the back garden. Even in the back garden, you can put a swimming pool if you want. You know, there's enough sun and light. Okay. Zoom the roof of the house. Yeah, we are going to see the bedrooms inside, which are there on the ceiling, and you will see they're really good condition, good, really nice. So this is another piece of garden. They're all separate, crazy. And this is the door leading to the orchard. So you can imagine how big the garden is with a lot of section. Could be the swimming pool here. Nobody can see you, you know, which is good. And this fence, I like it. You know, all this stuff. There was a walnut tree here, been gone, I think. And the house back is full with, its back wall is stone up from the bottom to the top. Look at underneath. These wood just need painted. Look at it. Okay. Yeah. It's shame they plastered the house at the back because of the I don't know. You just need to take off this and show the stones, which is beautiful. Look at this big barn and a small barn. The roof is not bad, by the way. Yeah, there's a few bendy beams. But I don't think this is a problem because they're rotten. This is because their shape is like this. But look at the big barn. Wonderful. Amazing roof. And it's in a very good condition. Really very good condition. Okay. I'll show the walls and everything. Just because I'm here, I'll start from the small one. And this is what I discussed with you. Could be done as a workshop or could be converted to a living place. Everything you need, you know. You can just need to have a good fantasy, wish, a lot of, how to explain, a lot of patience, and a lot of money, of course. Don't forget about the money. So this room used to be for animals. And you can see it's not bedroom at all, with a good ceilings. Yeah, and it could be workshop, could be a storage, or could be a bedroom even. As I mentioned to you, just need a good patient, good ideas, fantasy and money. That's it. Sounds simple when you say it, but it's not simple when you do it. Look at the big back wall. Good, really good. And the roof, as I mentioned to you, there's nothing rotten, just the shape of the beams going up and down. That's why the roof looks a bit up and down again, you know. Nothing visible as a problem at all. This is one of the best conditions barn I ever seen. I mean, without to make a new roof. The roof is many years old, and the beams, and you can see the wood and the beams. This is what I mean, and it can last another 20 years. I can say. Just need tiles to be looked after if there's any cracked tiles, and that's it. Look at this. Yeah, it's a proper shed. Nice living room here. Nice living room with a kitchen and toilets and bedroom there, and nice French windows. Yeah, and it could be converted to accommodation for guests, you know. Here, the barn, the most popular barn in the world. I like this barn very much. Look at this. Just look at the walls. Beautiful. I'm going closer. All this masonry. Perfect handy job has been done. Can see now the video is going up to over than 35 minutes, but it's really deserve this big piece of land and the barn. Beautiful. Look at this. Yeah. All these straight walls. How many tons of stones has been put here. Beautiful. Look at this. Really nice. I'm going up with this ladder. I hope it's okay, yeah? Yeah, so I can show this one as well. Look at this. Really good. And look at the roof construction. Nothing touched. Nothing. Amazing. Look at this. Nothing rotten, nothing burned, nothing gone, nothing move. Look at this. Wonderful. Oh my God. I like this. It's really been done professionally. From the very beginning to the very end. Look at the beams. Look at the slope of the roof. Wonderful. Can be that much. I even just zoom for you. Look at this. All the constructions. Oh my God. I can't say this was being done about 40 years ago. And it's staying like it's being done yesterday. You can see the old beams and materials being used and never been renewed. There's even no one board being changed. No, even one. You know, let's go down now and have a look. Look at the walls. Beautiful. And back here. Wonderful, huge. Oh my God, really, look at this. The people who did it are really masterpiece, skillful. Magic. Look at this. All is for last 40 years. Beautiful. Wonderful. I should finish with this because it's really good one. Okay, see you later.